And welcome back to my channel. I'll be doing another segment of Vampyr today. I have to go and defend the Pembroke Hospital now, so that's what we'll be going to do. I just turned that Aloysius Dawson into a vampire, and now I just talked to old Bridget, and I'm heading to the Pembroke Hospital because it's under attack by the God of Pruitt. Supposed to go to Pembroke Hospital. It's quite a ways. If I can pass through Whitechapel, do some fierce opponents there as well. See how strong I got. That sounded pretty close. There we go. Poison sucks. Should drop something there for me.
Mr. Bates.
Evening, Doctor.
Have you heard?
Not really.
A man such as yourself, knee-deep in the muck of Whitechapel, must know more. Speak now.
Heard it closed after the owners died. Refugees don't want to come to Whitechapel no more. Scared, I hear.
You sound disappointed.
As long as she was there at the dispensary, it...
How are conditions?
Wait.
Blood quality went up.
Goodbye.
Got some EXP there as well.
The Swanborough Court. Good evening.
I'd like to see what...
How dare you interfere with... Ah!
Two of them came. stamina. This idiot bit me. Oh, come on, god damn it. There we go. What's going on with them? Okay. This way? Yes. There we go. Oh crap, I forgot the explode. Pick up what they dropped. Alright, hideout. My bad. She gone? Yeah. Me know.
What is this truck? Are the vampire hunters here already? Good evening, Doctor.
Dr. Reid.
Are you okay?
Yes. Can you believe it? Attacking a hospital of all places. Mindless savages.
Is anyone hurt?
No, but Dr. Swansea...
You're exhausting yourself,
No.
Nurse Brannigan is...
She should not have told you that.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of...
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor.
I'd like to...
Wise choice, Doctor.
Let's see what he has there.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor.
Are you all...
For months I said this day would come.
What's going on? But
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reid. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital?
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reid.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
Goodbye. Good evening, Nurse Branning.
Good evening.
Are you all right?
I'm okay.
Do you think he's been taken then?
Yes. There's been shouts in his office and then these brutes left.
Goodbye.
Patients are not fools. They know we are old.
Good evening.
Evening.
Are you all right?
Yeah. I heard them. At least 10 men and women.
What did they do?
They went upstairs.
Why do you feel responsible for the injury, Thomas? What really happened?
I wasn't disfigured by any German shells. It happened during my leave. It was an accident.
Why lie about it?
Come on. It's one thing to come back disfigured by the Germans, and it's another to get injured in an accident that could have happened to anybody.
Reconstructive surgery has been very successful for some soldiers.
I don't want to wear a bloody mask for the rest of my life. I'd rather stay here and just be forgotten.
Mother.
Tell me, what...
I went with a whore in Rouen.
Did you start the fire? Were you trying to avoid going back to...
No. It's just that I was asleep when the flame...
That sucks. Wasn't like eating them anyway.
How close are you?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of me blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
And it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I...
Good evening.
I need blood.
Are you all right?
They were vampire hunters, and they were looking for...
They hurt him?
Yes, I hide in the shadows, but I've heard them.
What did they want?
They wanted Dr. Swansea to confess his guilt and admit to relations with blood drinkers.
Tell me, Thelma, why do you...
I'm not sure, Doctor. I think we have a bond of some sort. We've both suffered so much. He's the only mortal I find interesting.
Do you plan to make him?
Of course not. How could I inflict my curse on anybody else? I'm not that cruel, Doctor.
Would you say...
No. No, Thomas is a delicate soul. Even though he disguises it. But I am not the woman he needs. No, for I am a vampire, Doctor.
I'll leave...
Time has lost its effect on me. But the suffering continues.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I...
Poor Dr. Swansea.
Where is Doctor?
I don't know.
Pepper, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes. Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
Pepper,
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream.
You should be proud of what you've achieved. This hospital represents...
Maybe you're right. But at the moment, I feel like we're just a cemetery.
What steps are you
I don't know yet. My sister believes that the real fight is in the streets nowadays.
And what about Milton Hooks? Does he share your point of view?
For Milton, any change means more comfort and more peace. I disagree.
If you feel that saving lives is not useful enough, perhaps it means that you've lost faith.
On the contrary, my faith has never been stronger. Maybe we are all just too proud to face up to the fact that science cannot compete with God.
Goodbye. It's locked, all right. Good evening.
Always a pleasure to meet a
colleague. Are you a doctor?
Not anymore, sir.
What do you mean?
You used to know, sir. It is just that I like to be precise.
Please show me.
Of course. It never see. Good evening.
Are you all...
Unfortunately, violence can be a necessary evil, sir.
What do you mean?
A hospital should be a safe place, sir. Like a temple. A temple of...
Do you work here?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have
Just
to do
run
is
through him
watch
real
a few
quick.
bodies.
I didn't think I talked to him
The
before.
situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why do you have...
Because these poor fellows have no names.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest...
Are you a...
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have.
How did you get this?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there.
Have we met?
I don't think so.
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was...
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few...
A pawnbroker?
Yes, sir. All kind of people.
Who comes here to trade with you?
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor.
What kind of...
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade.
How dare you steal from the dead, Rakesh? Is that what your pawnbrokers is really about?
These people are dead, sir. What they possessed could be useful for the living. And I'm sure they would agree if they could speak.
You should show respect for the dead. What about their loved ones who may treasure these items you sell?
The bodies I watch over are the unwanted and undesired, sir. I would never deprive anyone of their family artifacts.
Since you're not afraid of dying...
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Do you really believe goodwill?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing.
Yes, but the good news is, we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
So you're ready to die?
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No, Dr. Reid. I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
Goodbye, Mr.
It never ceases to amaze me how you... Good...
Do you need medical...
Well, the proximity...
Don't take too many risks with your health.
And that is a good...
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
Tomorrow, more bodies will arrive.
Good evening, Doc.
Are you...
I was sleeping when it happened, so don't know.
You seem worried about the safety of your family. And it's obviously the reason why your wound troubles you so much.
I cannot give up on my children now. They both need me living.
What about their mother, if I may ask?
She died in 1915 during one of the first Zeppelin raids. We never found her body.
Is there anything else?
I'm all.
Goodbye for now.
I'll let you down, my boy.
This hospital seems to be falling apart. Good evening, Doctor. How is my son?
Are you...
I heard they were police in disguise who came to a...
Goodbye, Mrs. Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Are you
I'm fine. No one has been hurt, as far as I know.
I have...
Good evening, sir.
Just give me a sec there, guys.
Doctor.
Okay.
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
This hospital seems to be falling apart. But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
just trying to fix my audio and my mic here. Just give me a sec.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
I will not let you down, my boy.
I don't know what's going on here. I'm not sure what's happening. Just loading.
I'm alright.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick. Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reid. Can I be of any help?
Are you all right? I heard the hospital has been attacked.
As far as I know, nobody's been hurt. But who were those men? Why attack Dr. Swansea?
What happened to him?
We don't know. They came in, they went out.
I located the shop, but it was vandalized, and the owner is missing. All I found was your order.
I was afraid of such bad news. People are so desperate they're ready to burgle a shop for drugs.
That's quite a list you ordered. Opium, sodium hypochlorite. It can't be just headaches you're trying to cure.
This dreadful influenza, of course. I already ran some tests on hopeless cases. Without success, I must admit.
Do you realize you could create a lethal poison without the correct dosage? Then there are the legal ramifications.
Is this not true of any medical substance, Dr. Reid? However, if you would agree to improve it, I'd be glad to accept your help.
As long as you promise to be...
That's all I'm asking.
I want to know about these secret tests you run, and if they can save people from this epidemic. Speak to me now, Thoreau.
I know I may sound presumptuous, but I'm just following your steps, Dr. Reid. I'm casting away the shadows of ignorance by daring to face them.
Self-confidence is essential in our line of work, my young colleague, but only if tempered with the correct amount of cynicism.
But you never doubt yourself, Dr. Reid. I've read all your articles and books. You performed the most daring research during the war.
You have my support, Dr. Strickland.
Thank you, Dr. Reid.
Goodbye. I can't let Strickland put his patients at risk with opium. Perhaps an adjusted formula will deliver more of a placebo effect.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reid.
Are you all right?
For now, we have to keep on looking after our patients. But we won't be able to do so for long without an administrator.
Has Dr. Swansea really gone?
Yes, this place is turning into a joke. A sad joke indeed.
Are you all right?
For now...
Has Dr...
Yes.
Tell me, Waverly, what do you think of Dr. Strickland's enthusiasm for his experimental research?
Strickland is playing with his patients' lives for pride and glory. Now that, sir, is unethical.
Are you thinking about something in particular?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery. I believe we should stick to the usual procedure. But my young...
And are you not afraid that your...
Rivalry? I guess you could call it that. But I will never be childish enough to let my personal feel...
Why do you...
I strongly believe that Mr.
I really hope you're right about this, Dr. Aykroyd. I'm trusting your judgment on this.
I'm not the kind of man who runs away from his responsibility.
I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reid, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dead?
And what exactly?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sword.
Be careful what you insinuate.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
This is ridiculous. My blood transfusion technique saved many lives, and you know it.
You see? That is exactly what I hate about people.
It seems you have...
I refuse to see this industrial...
We can at least agree on something. Do you think Dr. Strickland has any chance of curing the Spanish flu by himself?
His wish to cure the sick is not driven by pride, but by an idealistic view about our mission here. Honestly, I don't know which is worse.
You consider him a good practitioner, yet you will not report his methods.
Strickland may be a rival, but I will not use dirty tricks or regulations to prove him wrong. We are doctors, not politicians.
Thank you.
Let's go check Dr. Swansea's office now. He's just talking to people to get some more EXP. The EXP is important since I'm in a minus right now.
Those bastards. What have they done to Edgar?
Well, if I didn't eat him, it might have
Looks
been
like he's
different.
wounded. I better follow the blood.
Guess it's something else here. See what it is. The daylight, it burns.
Ultraviolet curtains and orichalcum powder. Dr. Swansea's always been a resourceful bastard. I bet he never told you he had this installed in case of a vampire attack. Says a lot about how much he trusts you.
What have you done with Edgar?
Don't worry. We don't kill humans. Even if your friend is deserving of a little punishment for one.
What are you talking about?
We know everything. Swansea and you created this bloody epidemic. You aim to unleash another disaster, just like William Marshall did.
No! I'm trying to put an end to it, just like you are.
You're its progeny, aren't you? Where is the monster hiding? It's still in England, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Jeffrey, please listen to me.
No tricks. That shit won't work on me. We've found proof in the theater. Doris Fletcher was your first experiment. Now where is Marshall? Speak! So much for modern technology. Time for the tried and true. Do you know what this is, Beast? This is a drop of King Arthur's blood. The
Where
blood
did
of
he
a
get that
true
from?
defender of Britain. Stronger than your evil powers.
This is ridiculous.
We're losing precious time. True enough. Soon I'll bring your head before your coward of a father. Come on, true light will cleanse you.
Woo! That burns. So watch those lights.
Freewind prevails!
Wow, that did a lot of damage.
I know! It hurts, doesn't it?
Wow! Wow, he is extremely hard. Okay, let's try this again.
Show some style. Fight like a man. I'll pin you down.
That bloody gun does so much
Come
damage.
on, Reid. Try something else. Close your eyes. This is gonna hurt. Freewind prevails.
Holy shit. Ooh, damn, it's hard.
I know. It hurts, doesn't it?
Okay, so not sure how am I going to go around defeating him. Those lights are annoying. Quite possibly the hardest boss fight I've had since the beginning, maybe.
I'll pin you down. True light will cleanse you. Your poisonous bite is useless on me. Freewind prevails! If you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much? Show some style. The blood of a true defender of this land will protect me. Come on, true light will cleanse. Close your eyes! This is gonna hurt. Your poisonous bite is useless on me. I know! It hurts, doesn't it? I'll pin you down! Close your eyes! This is gonna hurt. Show some style. Fight like a man. True light will cleanse you. If you're so innocent, why does simple?
Whoa! Why didn't I dodge there? I defeated him. Alright, nice.
We are the guardian of justice. Priwen shall prevail.
You can't accept the fact we're not enemies, can you?
We always have
That was a
been,
pretty hard fight though.
and we always will be. Of all the evils that threaten mankind, your kind are the worst.
I'm not saying we could be friends, you and I. But perhaps we could collaborate to put an end to this epidemic.
Never! We are Priwen. We do not negotiate. We do not compromise.
There is no way you'll ever let me be, McCullum. You'll always hunt me down, won't you?
There is no escape, Leech. Kill me now. For there is no way you can sway me to your ideals.
That's where you're mistaken.
What do you mean?
What should I do? Should I turn or spare him? I'll spare him.
I'll spare you, McCullum. I'll offer you the mercy you never offered me.
What is this ruse?
This is no ruse, McCullum. This is me letting you go. After all, you and I are both trying to save this poor country in our own way.
I'll kill you, Reid. Next time we meet, I'll end you.
See? Progress already. You called me by my name. Until the next time. Goodbye, Hunter.
Maybe I should have turned him into a vampire. He would have been a powerful ally. No, a very dangerous enemy in the future. Excuse me. Okay, let's go. What am I supposed to do now?
Good evening.
And good evening to you.
Tell me, Thoreau, what's the real cause of your dislike for Dr. Ackroyd?
He refuses to admit that your blood transfusion technique...
What Dr. Ackroyd really said is that you lack the skill to perform this operation efficiently. Is there any...
It's a false conceit. Dr. Ackroyd
Did you know Dr. Ackroyd never reported your experimental research, despite the fact he doesn't agree with it?
Really? I didn't suspect he knew about my work. I must confess I am surprised.
Perhaps he thinks you should realize for yourself the danger of what you're doing.
See how condescending he can be?
Goodbye.
Okay, where do I need to go now? Doris Fletcher's Theater. Let's head there, I guess. What do we have here? It's his. Five EXP? Yeah, 5 EXP. So much. We can kill each other out. Use everyone Ah, crap. Keep forgetting to do that nonsense. Let's So that I'm using a stronger version of autophagy now. I should probably increase my blood capacity next time. Okay.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
This is now my domain, young Ekon.
Come then, let us fight. Oh, he used that stupid spell that blocks attacks. Oh, come on, damn it. Oops, I'm going the wrong way.
Leech spotted! Watch out! Over there! Stand! Finish it. Sorry, sir. No admittance.
No, actually, I'm going to fight you. Get some shillings. What's this? Wrong way again. Yes, it was here. Damn it.
Steady, boys! We've got one in the lead! Come on, vermin!
Actually.
Be on your way out. We have to stop it.
Oh no. Oh come on, damn it! Ah, just run away. I want to just build my blood back up a bit. Alright, I'm there at the theater. Let's see what's going on inside here now.
So Priwen never left Doris's theater after they invaded. They must be holding Edgar here in their new headquarters.
It's one of them. Over there. There's one of them vermin.
No, he's dead already. Maybe he's downstairs in that main theater hall. That's where I should go, I think. Yes.
No rest. Steady, boys. We've got one. Remember your balls. I'll kill it. Let's pin it down.
Oh crap. Woo! That was a lot of damage.
Go on back to the shadows. Kill you.
Ow! Oh crap. Yeah, everything's getting hella hard now. Especially since I don't want to bite into people. Takes a bit long to load in. If you guys want to leave a comment so I know that you're there, just do that. Be here playing Vampyr for quite a while still. Story's getting pretty much more interesting, as well as difficult. Alright, let's see what we can do here now. Strong blood serum, needed that.
Go on back to the shadows. Steady
I wish you will. There we go. Hold up. Easily done. I see Edgar there. Must be a way to reach him. Ooh, I got aluminum part. Nice.
It's locked, all right.
That's what I needed to upgrade my weapon for the final time. I need to go down. Oh crap. How do I get downstairs? You're not showing me a path. I guess there must be a hidden entrance or something to find that.
This is despicable.
Yes, it is. But we all gotta eat, Jonathan. We all got to eat. Okay, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. Is there a secret entrance or something here? Yes, I see the proven executioner there, but how do I get there? Level if I rest. Where am I supposed to go? supposed to go on this side since there's an enemy here. There isn't anything here. Shouldn't there be some sort of key to something? Okay, I am officially completely lost. I literally searched the entire area and there was nothing. I don't think I missed a door or anything like that, so I'm not sure what's going on. There should be a way to head back upstairs though, but I don't see it. Ah, here we go. Really was here. Guess by going up, I will be able to go down.
Remember your vows, friend.
To leave the building. Okay, I'm back here again with no idea where to go. Is that a glitch or something? Okay, I'm completely lost on where to go.
I cannot enter.
Okay, I have no idea where to go. Oh, we have something here. McCullum's report. Ah, I missed that.
Doris Fletcher was about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence.
And I got the key. Yeah, well, that's what I was looking for. Didn't realize it was just on the desk there. So you guys know exactly where it was.
It's locked, all right.
Getting some shotgun shells there. Is there anything else to collect here? Nope, nope, nope. Okay.
Better go home, sir.
I cannot enter.
Dr. Swansea should be here.
It's locked. It's locked, all right. I should find the key to
William Marshall's memory.
Blood of a pure heart, garlic, blood of a king. I don't understand. Perhaps this is what McCullum drank. I had better keep that in mind.
Vampire Knight, William Marshall.
It's locked. It's locked, all right. Edgar. Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late. Punctured lung, broken ribs, internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar, what happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Jeffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skal epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
To prove him wrong, I let him go.
Really? Are you sure that was the wisest course of action?
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
I trust you, Edgar, but the Guard of Priwen is onto something.
What do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
What can you tell me?
Not much. History paints the story he was the greatest knight who ever lived. Amongst the immortals, he had a yet greater legend.
Why is the Guard of Priwen so obsessed with him?
He was the only ancient vampire to escape the first great hunt launched by the Guard of Priwen in 1854. They believe he's an evil creature plotting his return.
Why would he desert?
I cannot say. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has next to no intelligence on him. All I know is that he's supposed to be the oldest of all the British vampires.
Why would the Guard of Priwen believe you and I created the vampire epidemic?
Maybe due to our profession. Because I offered you shelter in my hospital.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
Do you remember when we suspected Sean Hampton of killing Harriet Jones?
Yes. The terrible episode that came as a shock to us all.
Harriet Jones faked her own death. When I found her in the sewers, she confessed she wanted everybody to pay for what happened to her.
That woman was extremely bitter, full of hatred and festering anger.
Do you know Doris Fletcher's real name?
No, I'm afraid not.
Her real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of Harriet Jones.
What do you want me to say, Jonathan?
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms: blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story have to do with us?
Come on, Edgar. Don't you see the pattern here? The epidemic, the link between Doris and Harriet, the suspicion of McCullum?
How could I? I never saw...
Do you know where we are?
I only briefly met Miss Fletcher once when she visited the Pembroke Hospital. You say it was to see her mother.
My point exactly. The disease turned her into a bitter soul, driven by vengeance just like her mother. A symptom of all the infected patients.
Certain diseases are known to produce similar effects. Rabies, for example. And rabies is not the devil at work.
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
I made a mistake. But what is science if not trial and error? We both know it, Jonathan, we both know it.
What a poor justification for your morbid fascination and thirst for glory.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
No, should I save him or should I not save him? What should I do? What should I do? It's pretty much a hard decision here. I don't want to embrace him because I'm not supposed to eat people. Don't want him to die because he's a pillar of my community. Guess I'll turn him.
No, Edgar, you are not going to die.
Huh?
Unless you want to.
What do you mean?
I can save you, Edgar. I can turn your broken body into one like mine.
You truly would? After all I've done, after all that's been said, you would offer me this gift?
I have no way of knowing which punishment would be worse, Edgar. But it is not for me to decide. So?
Oh, please, Jonathan, please. I beg you. This is what I've always wanted. This is what I've always searched for.
Very well, then.
It's a ton of EXP I'm sacrificing for you, Edgar. 3,000, goddammit.
To face an eternity of guilt.
I'm ready. Oh, indeed, I am ready.
Should have let him die. Shouldn't let him die.
Enough!
I was supposed to keep him alive, kill him, I guess. Ooh. Oh, damn. Let's go talk to Lady Ashbury. Losing tons of EXP here.
more convenient time. So
I
Harriet
didn't
Jones
talk to
became the
Swansea
original
before.
carrier
Well,
when Edgar gave her vampire blood. I must tell Elizabeth.
woo! Woo!
Best run along home, sir. I said stay away, sir. There's one of them. Watch yourself.
What good fortune brings you back to me, Jonathan? What is it, my dear?
I'm afraid it's bad news, Elizabeth. The worst, actually.
Please, speak up.
Edgar is no longer in McCullum's grasp. I resolved that matter.
Where is our good friend now? Is he well?
Of a sort. His injuries were mortal. I had no choice but to make him one of us. To save him. Or to punish him.
To punish him? I fail to understand. And what is the source of this cold tone in your voice?
Edgar Swansea was responsible for the Skull epidemic, Elizabeth. It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge upon London.
What? Are you certain? This is the most terrible accusation of all.
He confessed everything to me. He sought to cure the disease, to exploit vampire blood to stop the epidemic. But he unwittingly gave birth to a catastrophe.
All those poor victims. How could he do it? What happened?
Edgar gave no heed to ethics. His theory could have been proven to be correct, but he abused the confidence of his patients to test it.
I must say I'm shocked, Jonathan. Who would have thought it? And the poor patient. Let me guess. It was Harriet Jones, was it not?
Yes. That explains how Doris Fletcher was infected, and how she became an Ichor. She secretly visited her mother at Pembroke.
Then we have no choice. We must act quickly, Jonathan. We must return to the sewers and put an end to the threat poor Harriet embodies.
I have one more matter to discuss with you. Harriet Jones was the primary case, but... do you know what a healthy carrier is?
There is a tone in your voice that frightens me, Jonathan. What are you trying to say?
It was your blood Edgar used for his experiment on Harriet Jones.
What? No. No. This can't be. Oh.
Elizabeth, are you all right?
No, I have to go.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone. Save the city, Jonathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
from me. Please. I swear I never was your
Wait!
enemy.
No! Elizabeth!
I don't understand what's going on. Okay. Need to get a drop of King Arthur's blood, Lord Redgrave's blood, and insulin in the old morgue of the Pembroke Hospital. So I need to make a cure. Well, let's go make a cure then. Hopefully I don't have to turn anyone again since I'm losing so much EXP. Jesus. Yeah, really. So let's go to the closest one first. Before I go see old Harriet. I should have ate her in the beginning. All of this would have been avoided.
Now would
Okay, I guess I'll go west.
be a good time to blend the recipe Marshall used when he fought the disaster. I think I know where to find what I need.
Monster!
Everyone's becoming more and more powerful. Can't even rest to evolve. I just got 5 aluminum parts. Oh yeah, that's pretty much very nice. I'll go find a hideout and level up my weapon.
Whose blood could be purer than that of William Marshall? Lord Redgrave will have to spare me a drop.
Welcome back, Dr. Reid. I'll be honest with you. I don't particularly mind that Fergal Bancher is dead, for he always made me feel...
Don't you see we're trapped? What if McCullum decides to launch a full...
I've heard you were investigating the origin of the epidemic. You were
Better hurry, Doctor.
I think I'm pretty close to the ending now. Chapter 6. Not much stuff left, I think. I think there's 7 chapters in this game.
Aloysius Dawson has been among us as a mortal for
Aloysius.
so long.
Where the hell is Reid?
I heard the Guard of Priwen has installed a new headquarters somewhere nearby.
All count on you now, Doctor.
Okay, nothing to collect.
Good evening, Lord Redgrave.
Welcome, Lance-Bearer.
I've located the true origin.
Good. We've held out thus far, but the time...
The blood of
The blood of William Marshall? Of my maker? Are you mad? This blood is the purest of all. My maker proffered it to me on the battlefield. I cannot hand it to you.
Stop this farce. Marshall never was your maker. I have no idea how you acquired his blood, but I need it now.
I see. Well, in that case, given the gravity of the situation, I suppose I can spare you a drop.
Thank you, my lord.
Now go, Lance-Bearer. Craft a legend to be sung to Ascalon recruits for the ages to come.
Yeah, fucked him up. Alright. Let's go to the hospital.
Women die too in this war.
Oh crap. Poison.
Don't come closer.
What? Holy crap, that's not good. Bloody fire! There's so much freaking damage.
Doesn't like burning, does it?
Crush the leech, boy!
Aluminum part there, nice. Needed that. This is the guy that killed me before. Wow, again. Jesus. Fire is hurting so much. Okay, I guess I need to take my time and take out those fire bearers first. Alright, let's go again. Where the hell did this guy come up from? Oh, come on, damn it!
Leech spotted! Watch out! Christ!
We cannot be defeated! The power of the Lord commands you! He's dead! Back, demon! Back! I shall fear no evil.
No, it's dead. Didn't give me enough blood to recover either. Now to take care of these guys is going to be very annoying. I can just run past them. But I'm pretty much vindictive. I want to end them.
Mine! I'll take it!
Yeah, come. And I got them this time. Slowing in there. Oh.
Look at it! Vicious bugger! He's done for! Die!
Damn it. It was not meant for him. Why are these things getting so hard now? Wrong way, is it this way? Yes.
I cannot use garlic, but there may be a substitute in the Pembroke Hospital drug storage.
Level 35 crew and forces. Come on, I mean, really, guys? Ease me up. Jesus, look at how many of them. Jesus. Game really does tempt you into eating people. What the hell? Why did it just get so hard? You're giving me 6 and 7 enemies to fight off against at once?
See them fancy?
Have no fear, brothers! Fear no evil. We do the Lord's work here. God wants us.
What the hell? Come on, man! can't even load them out one by one. How the hell am I supposed to kill them? Should have left Dr. Swansea for dead. Jeez.
Best be moving on.
Ah! They're all friggin' range enemies, man! There's so much freaking life too. Jeez. Need to take out that big guy first, but I can't even get to target him. Oh my god! Pull back!
Oh my god!
Fuck it. Even if I lower them there, I box myself into a goddamn corner. Look, more guys fighting out there.
Best turn around if I were you. Look like them! It's on to us!
Okay, come here slowly. Oh my freaking god! God damage that bloody fire does! Move from him, god damn it! What the f— This is so freaking annoying now!
I'd step back, sir. Sir, step away.
Where the hell did this other guy come from? What the fuck? I have no EXP to rest and level up. Nothing, nothing. I don't do enough damage to them. How are you supposed to pass here? This fucking door closes. Oh, shut the fuck up. How long it taking me just to kill one of them? Sure, upstairs here's a fuckfest too. Where did I get burns from? You can't fight them one at a time. You fight them three. They have range attackers, melee attackers, fire attackers. That big guy that reduces your blood and stamina. And you take at least 20 chops to kill one of them. I can't level up because I have no experience. Should just embrace those motherfuckers. What the fuck?
There it is. Insulin.
Much more efficient than garlic against blood poisoning and sepsis, and much less dangerous for me. Thank you, Dr. Polescu.
Alright, so it was upstairs. I don't need to go downstairs into that freaking chaos fucking pit. Just too much. Let's go talk to Dr. Swansea. Maybe I can get some EXP from talking to him. Tired of all this nonsense. Okay, he's not here. I wonder if he's still in that place. I think maybe he is. That'll definitely come in handy. 44 to 47 stun. Might as well max out what I have. One more rivet I need. Get rid of this guy first. This guy temporarily out of commission. Ah, my targeting is so freaking off! Put that blasted fire guy in the back. All the frigging time. He does like a third of my health. 3 hits and I'm dead. Let's try this again. God damn it. Oh my god!
Stay back, beast!
And I'm dead again. Jesus Christ. Just trying to make the freaking cure, man! I'm sorry for getting so emotional. It's just very annoying. Very, 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 very annoying. You each hit me once and I'm dead. Get with these. Great, I need to fight these numbnuts again.
There's one of them. Watch yourselves. No rest.
Whoa, what the fuck? Sorry again, I'm very sorry, very sorry. Can't even lure them separately because if you're always fighting them in a corridor of sorts. So he has straight access to you with that gun. His bullets pass through his allies or something. Hits you, it burns you. That guy hits me 2 hits in my back, 3 hits in my back, I'm dead. Can't survive anything. I need to get stronger, but I can't get stronger without EXP. It's literally forcing you to eat people. Otherwise you can't continue the game. Oh, go on already, Jonathan. All this. Oh my God! Oh, these idiots here now. Let's see how I'm gonna be able to kill them. longer you're in that poison, it kills you even faster. 2 seconds and I'm dead. 2 seconds. How am I supposed to survive that shit? Now I gotta go kill those other 3 guys again. I just need to get past them. It's just getting very tiresome. Very, very tiresome. Goddamn put you in the red with EXP. Only minusing EXP. Jesus Christ, if I knew that I wouldn't have saved anyone. Saved my goddamn self. Great, I'm back at the freaking Pembroke Hospital again. All the way back there, I gotta kill those 3 guys again before I get to the other 3 guys that kills me again. Getting 15 EXP from them all the time. Yay! If I use this method to beat them, fine.
Stay back, beast! Rewind shall prevail!
Jesus! Let's go again!
Look at it! Fish is fire!
It's a big gas guy and these two flame guys. Okay, nice, I killed them, finally. I can finally get past here. Finally. It's really pissing me off. For alright, fine. Let's go forward. Oh crap, more guys.
Stand back! Got one of them!
Skills on cooldown.
Its head! Filthy fucking beast!
All the districts are serious now. No matter if I cure them, because it's the final chapter, it's...
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Alright.
If McCullum really drank the blood of King Arthur, then I may have found another vital ingredient.
Best turn around if I were you. Easy does it, boys. Touch your breath of this!
Oh, Christ! Really is very annoying now. Wait, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. This is the way.
Did you hear me? Stupid beast! Burn it, boys! Back in the grave!
Great, just great. Killed me again. Let's try this again.
Last warning, sir.
Fuck, he's dead!
Okay, that's one down, that's one down. Oh my god! I aggroed some other enemies. It's great. I'll only try this for about 30 minutes again. If I can't get it by then, I'll end. It's really pissing me off now. I don't know how we're supposed to deal with all of these enemies like that. You're too weak, you have no EXP. It's like, it's making you literally want to drink their blood. Come on, load faster. I have no blood now.
Let's pin it down.
Where the hell did he come from? What the mo- Okay, that's one. There's two of them there. Don't want to engage them. Where the hell am I? Is that my... Okay, that's not good. But maybe I can lure them to these guys. Trust me, I'm staying away.
This leech spotted!
Steady, folks! We've got one of them! He's dead! Time for this! Back in the grave!
Finally finish them off at least. Alright, now to find McCullum. There's only one place he would be. That's there. As I thought, there he is.
Good evening, vampire hunter.
Are you here to end me, Leech? You'll find I will not be killed easily.
Not at all, McCullum. I am here because I need you.
Really? I'm intrigued. Speak up, then.
I need the blood of a king. The blood of Arthur. I'm certain you possess it, and I must have it.
The Guard's most sacred and precious relic. Why would you? You found Marshall's memoirs. I should have destroyed that book.
I need the antidote to save this city, McCullum.
It is within me to take your words as truth. I want to, but I must know more. What precisely are your plans?
I have found the carrier, McCullum. The infection's source. It may be science, or some supernatural power that's responsible for all this. But I will harness either, or both, to end the epidemic.
A vampire doctor. My God, you're a terrifying creature. Jonathan Emmett Reid.
Do you not understand? We wanted the same thing from the outset. A means to end this vampire epidemic.
Not enemies. Maybe that is so. Take it then. I see no other hope for this city. If this is some trick, you will be damned, Dr. Reid.
Finally.
Thank you.
Indeed.
Why are you here?
The man who raised me after the brutal murder of my parents. He's buried here.
Were both your parents killed by vampires?
Yes. And yet worse. My father returned to Dublin a vampire. And tore out...
And who?
Carl Eldritch. One-time leader of Prewin. He killed my father in front of me. Helped me hunt my brother Ain after teaching me how to kill the...
What will the Guard of Prewin do?
Yes. But we shall continue to protect innocents from beasts like you. And your red-headed friend.
Like me?
I am indebted to you for sparing me at Pembroke. But this won't always be the case. I'm no coward like those St. Paul's Stowe brothers.
How long have you known Lady Ashbury?
We saw you meeting her, so of course we investigate.
Adieu, vampire.
Until we meet again, blood drink.
Finally. It literally gave me all of what? 200 EXP? This game is ridiculous.
Matthew, the world has gone.
Are you all right?
My name is Xiao Shun.
I do apologize.
Yes, I am.
How?
My only relief is that...
Tell me how you...
Matthew died of the Spanish...
At this time...
The worst thing...
Did he hide?
Matthew was a smart...
The Spanish flu may be the worst disease mankind has ever faced.
You don't understand.
As harsh as this sounds...
I never said goodbye to...
Are you on your own?
I have family and friends, but...
You should not be by yourself.
Thank you for your sincere work.
You realize you can't stay.
Why? Why should I go?
You're right. I believe silence has a curative effect for the pain we feel. I suppose it provides space.
You sound like you're no stranger.
Let's just say, I too have a good reason to visit cemeteries.
Please accept my
Are you a doctor yourself?
No, I am not. But I still need to blame someone for Matthew.
I'm a physician. One of the best in the country. But I was unable to save my own sister, Mary.
Why tell me this?
She will rest in this cemetery forever. And I'll spend eternity hoping that she can forgive me.
May I ask?
You could say she was also killed by a terrible disease. A disease I have sworn to fight and cure.
Thank you for sharing that.
You should go home now.
I think you're right. Cemeteries are for the...
Thank you for your company.
Maybe I'll see you again in Whitechapel. Goodbye for...
Goodbye.
Matthew. The world has gone completely mad.
Right, now that I've gotten the antidote, I'll be ending very soon. I'm just gonna go to a hideout, make it, and I'll be ending there. Oh crap, skulls. Just two of them, maybe I'll be able to kill them. to go there. Should be close to the exit. Here we go. There it is. Oh my god. Yeah, where do I need to go? Down this way?
It's a leech! Kill it!
Just running past them. Because I don't need to fight them here anymore, I think. Took me so long just to get past them the first time because I had to kill them. Should be fine now. It's loading, just give me a sec. Alright, I'm at a hospital. Alright. But where is... I'll just go through the hospital.
Done.
Give that plant some water. Maybe it'll be alive after. Where's that table? Here we go.
The blend seems stable. Time to go and find Harriet in the sewers.
Don't think I can evolve here. Not yet anyway. Alright, I won't evolve yet. Okay, I'll be ending the stream now. Thanks for watching, all who did. I was a bit frustrated trying to get that cure, passing all of those beasts. They were so powerful. Way too powerful. Level 35 is quite hard. And I gotta race across there to go heal Harriet now, which is another problem. It'll be difficult just to do that. I will continue playing Vampyr maybe tomorrow or the day after. I hope you guys will tune in for it. Thanks a lot for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care now. Bye.